Welcome, YouTubers and official dronies. This is Mike for Drones Are Eagles. I hope you enjoyed that drone footage yesterday. Put up some drone footage. I went down Allegheny. If you was watching my last upload on Kensington, I was talking about going down towards Allegheny to see if I see some of Mal's old friends. His little hut is not there no more. I don't know what happened. They took it down. But I came back down here in Kensington to give out more supplies. If you're new to this channel, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I do new uploads. But I'm back down here in Kensington. Sit back and enjoy the vlog. If I see anybody, I'm going to go up here to Clearfield, where I don't like to walk by. I'm going to go over there, pull over. I really don't want to offer any wound care or any winter gear, because they're all just going to come to the car and it's just going to take everything I have. I had to re-up, made a few more bags. Yeah, and they're just going to take everything I have. Here's the spot I'm over here that I'm talking about, to my left. There's less people. I noticed that there's less people. But they're still out, as you can see. They're still out. There's a lot of people. But if I go right there and pull out my bag, yeah, I'll be done. They'll take everything. Everything will be gone. Like I said before, there's a lot of people there that don't need stuff, but they'll take it anyway because it's free. There's hardly any people out here anymore, man. I don't know where everybody's at. But I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see. Yeah, there's my wound care bag, and over here is my winter gear. I got another bag back there. Yeah, I got all my supplies with me. So we're gonna see what we can do here. Just look at this. Look at this, guys. This part right here is always crowded. Look at this. Yeah, I can't get out here. I cannot get out here and give out stuff. There's no way. There is no way. No way. Yeah. It'll be gone. Everything will be gone if I got out over there. Even here, I get out here and give out stuff. Also, I wonder how Amber's doing. I wonder how Amber's doing. That spot back there, that spot is never going to die out. There's, for some reason, I think it has a lot to do with the drugs. That's like the drug dealers, like they blend in with them. You know what I mean? Some of them dress like them, so that way you really can't tell. Well, the cops can't tell who the dealer is from the addicts. But the addicts know. They know who is the dealer. But yeah, that's why I don't like going over there with a camera. Like they think you're working with the police and helping them, you know, by recording them. And I would feel the same way if I was selling drugs out there. I would feel the same exact way. Like, who's this dude with a camera, man? Like, what's he gonna do with that footage? You know, the police can use that footage against me in court. I can't say I wasn't selling drugs if this guy has it on film. You know what I mean? So I would feel the same way. I don't blame them. You know, plus that's not my job. My job is to give these people wound care and winter gear, more wound care. Donated from my subscribers, you guys. I appreciate you. Shout out to you guys. that donate medical supply and winter gear. Thank you so much. And since I'm talking about it, if you want to help, the link's in the description to my Amazon wish list under wound care. You can find medical supplies and winter supplies, hats, gloves, hand warmers, toe warmer. You got toe warmers. Thanks to Tom, sent me some toe warmers. But yeah, links in the description. Go check them out. Man, look at that washer and dryers. Washer and dryers down here and everything. You find down here. You find a lot of things down here. I bought a refrigerator there one time. Not there. It could have been there. I don't know. But down under the L down here, and 7 years and counting. Ashley has it. Yep. I bought a refrigerator down here when she first moved into her place, and she's been having it for 7 years. And it's still running. It was used and still running. 2-door refrigerator, still going. Yeah, you see, guys, look, it's dead down here, guys. Soon I'm going to have to find a new way to give out supplies. I'm thinking, because there's so many downtown. There's a lot of homeless people downtown. A lot. Oh, man, this heat is on, believe it or not. It's killing me. But there's a lot of homeless people downtown. And if this keeps up down here like this, because guys, I come down here on foot, and it's like hardly anybody out down here. It's like, I heard a couple of people talking about Kensington is dying, like for YouTube creators. I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see it. I thought it was like it'll never happen. But since this new mayor came in, I don't know if they're arresting them, or putting them in jail. I don't know what's going on, but there's less people out here. But let me tell you something about that, guys. I talked about this before. It's always like that when a new mayor comes in for the first few months that they take office, and they go right back to the same shit. Somebody mentioned it in the comment the other day. I give it a couple months, it'll go right back to the same shit. And I agree, because this ain't the first time this happened. So, I don't know, for some reason, this time it feels for real. Guys, this is like the back roads. This is where I don't usually walk a lot. But see this street right here, Swanson Street? I used to cop my dope right here on Swanson Street. Right here, I used to cop my dope. Before fentanyl, before Trank. Yeah, I used to cop right there. There was another spot up here too. Yeah, I never bought my dope on Kensington Avenue. Never, not one time did I buy my heroin from Kensington Avenue. That was more for like the people that were prostituting, living out there. Yeah, my dope came out from this section here, 2-3 blocks past Kensington Avenue, like more towards Front Street and 2nd Street. That's where I would go. But yeah, these are the back streets. This is where drug dealers, they live and stuff like that. They sell drugs out of their cars, out of their houses and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys only know Kensington Avenue. Kensington Avenue is just a little section of North Philadelphia. If you want to see what they call the Badlands, I'm going to show you right now the Badlands. Okay? Let me show you the Badlands. Okay, so here, this is heroin central. Not no more. Ever since fentanyl took over, it's not that no more. But this is where everybody went to buy heroin and cocaine. Back. There's a car coming. There's a car coming. Right here. Right here. I don't know if anybody from Philly is watching this, but all I gotta say to them is Bart Simpson, and they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Right here, you see these guys? I don't know if you can see them or not. Let's see. You'll see them. They're standing against this wall right here to my right. You see the two guys right there? They're the lookout guys. Right there. They're the lookout guys. Right here, Bart Simpson. Guys, Guys from Philly know what I'm talking about. Black tape. Remember? Black tape, Simpson, Bart Simpson. But Bart Simpson was the dope and the black tape was the coke. I never shot up in my life, but for some reason, coke is an upper, heroin is a downer. But people like to mix it and shoot it up. I never got that. Speedball, I guess what it's called. I don't know what it was called. But I snorted coke before. Like I said, I never shot up in my whole life. Whether it was heroin or cocaine, I never shot up. But I snorted cocaine, but I never did both of them together. Snort heroin and coke. Like, what's the point? Either you want to be up or you want to be down. You got to make up your mind. So I didn't understand why people would speedball it. Is that what you call it? Speedball it? They would speedball it, mix it, shoot it up. I just didn't understand it. But when I asked people, they would say, oh my God, it's the greatest feeling. I thought the heroin was the greatest feeling. I didn't know that you could mix them together. I mean, I'll be scared to do something like that. Like, you're playing tricks, mind tricks with your heart, right? Is that what you're doing? Your heart is like, what is it, man? You want me up or you want me down? Which one is it? Like, it's scary how people gamble with their life like that. You know? They're two different highs. When I wanted to do coke, I wanted to have fun, drink at the club and speedball and have, do coke. I didn't want to be down, And when I wanted to be down, I wanted to chill, sit down, dip, watch TV. I didn't want to be up running around. So how is it that you do both of them like that? I just didn't get that. Never got it. Didn't understand it. So guys, you see what I'm doing here. My channel is, people that have been watching me for a while know that I don't do interviews. I don't do none of that stuff. I just talk. And sometimes I'll talk to homeless people and, addicts and stuff like that. So sometimes I'll get people that don't know. And they come across my channel and say, dude, all you did was talk. Like, that's what I do. If you're one of them people that don't like it, I don't force anybody to watch my channel. Nobody. So if you're one of them persons that don't like, the content, you don't have to watch, man. But trust me, there's people that like my content, that they like to hear from me. I'm driving on American Street. This is called American Street. And I'm on Susquehanna. I'm going to show you where I sold drugs in 92, when I became a father for the first time with my oldest child, Jessica. I was selling cocaine I've told this story before many a times on my channel, where I was back in 92, we didn't have cell phones, so I was in a payphone calling my oldest daughter's mother. I just got done working. I made like $275 selling cocaine. It was a Saturday night. We was gonna go to movies that night, and I got on the payphone on the corner, and I called her up, and she was a couple months pregnant with my first child. Tracy, the one I told you that got shot in the back of the head in Kensington, remember? You guys have been following me. She got shot in the back of the head not too long ago and survived. Well, I was calling her. She was pregnant with my first child, my 31-year-old, Jessica. And I was on the payphone telling her that, hey, I just got done. I'm going to jump on the bus and go down there. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a cell phone, of course. And somebody stuck, now it was a gun, but someone stuck something cold on my back of my ear. It was a gun, but at the time I didn't know what it was. And they said, don't make this a homicide. Just like that. Don't make this a homicide. It was a robbery. At first I thought it was my friend Trey, the guy I worked with, Trey. I thought it was him. And when I turned to look, it was a black guy I never saw before. And I'll never forget them words. Don't make this a homicide. Man, I took my jewelry off. I gave him all my money. Said, hey, I can make this shit tomorrow, man. It's no big deal. I gave him everything. Told her, just got robbed, baby. Just got robbed. No movies tonight. Yeah, that sucked, man. I remember that real good. But this is Jefferson's right over here in the corner. I'm going to show you exactly where it happened. But I was making good money there. Every time I mean, we made so much money that our boss, yes, our boss, he wouldn't let us work every day because it was too much money for us. 92, I was 20 years old. And I told you Saturday night, I made like $275. Imagine working every single day. Yeah, so it was like me, Trey, and a couple other dudes, like 4 of us, and we'll split the days all week. I would work like 3 days a week, different times. And the other 3 did the same thing. I would probably make, I don't know, $900 a week. I work 3 days, work $900, like 6 hours a day. 3 days a week, make 6, 7, 8, sometimes 900. Right over here, I'm gonna go make a U-turn. Yeah, if I worked 7 days, which I would have, they let me. Yeah, I would have made way over, almost $2,000 probably, $2,000 a week cash for a 20-year-old. That's a lot of money. All right, so it's right here. I'm gonna make a U-turn. Man, let's see if the payphone is still there. I doubt it. All right, so this stop sign is 4th and Jefferson. This is where I sold cocaine at right here. Right in this corner. And you see the store right here? There was a payphone right there. That window was not there. That window wasn't. There was a payphone right there. And that's where it happened at. Right there. That gate wasn't there. That window wasn't there. It was, matter of fact, that door wasn't there. The door was on the corner. Caddy corner of the corner. And I made that call right there. And that's when I got robbed. They said, don't make this a homicide. One time I had a car and I was right here. I pulled over right here. I was right here. This is the same exact spot I was at. I want to stop right here. And I had these girls in the car. One was in the front seat, girl in the back with one of my friends. And it was a black guy over here on this side of the street. I got out to go to the store. I didn't say shit to him. I didn't say nothing to him. I got back in the car and he's like, what? What did you say? I guess he's seen the white girls in the car and we're in a, black Puerto Rican neighborhood. That's what they do. And he started walking over my car and he had a big knife in his hand. I was like, I'm about to die out here. And I told the girl in the front seat, I said, go under the seat and pass me my gun. I didn't have no gun. I was just saying it loud enough so he can hear it because I really thought I was gonna die. And he kept coming, so I guess he didn't hear me. So I said, give me my gun, hurry up. I yelled it like that. He heard it, and then he stopped and turned right back around, go right back on the curb and started walking the other way. If I didn't do that, I probably got stabbed up. I seen it in his eyes, he meant business. Yeah, that's what they do. They see white people in the car, and right away, they target them. Every time I came down here to cop, when I used to do dope, I used to speak Spanish. Because they would target white people. And a lot of people think I'm Italian. And they would target white people. Listen, I would get in the alley. I told this story before. I would get in the alley. So get in the alley. What do you need? I need 2. Get in the alley. What you need? White guy. I need a bundle. All right, get in the alley. And I'll be in the alley with 2 other white guys and white girl, and I'm the only Puerto Rican there. But I would speak Spanish to the guy when he asked me what I need. Tell me in the alley. I have $20 in my hand. He'll come back out with a gun. I remember that day. He had a silver gun and started going down the line, taking everybody's money except me. And I felt bad because the guy to my right, the last guy, he wanted a bundle. And he's like, come on, man, I'm sick. Please don't take my money, man. I'm sick. He's like, man, give me your money, man, if I shoot you. And he gave him his money. And he was like, please, I'm sick, man. I'm sick. I got in my car. I was like, I forgot what girl was with me. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. They're robbing everybody. They're robbing people. Ty was in North Philly, man. In North Philly, he would do that all day. Nobody would call the cops. What are you going to call the cops? Tell them you was buying drugs and you got robbed? You know what I'm saying? And they would sit there and do that all day and rob people. It's crazy. Yeah, I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. They took everybody's money except mine. You know what I mean? It was only $20, but still. That's the advantage I had. I would speak Spanish, and the Puerto Ricans didn't bother with me. You know, I had friends in South Philly, white friends. They would call me up and say, you want to make $20? I'll say, what? He goes, I'm going up North Philly to cop. I want you to come with me. And, get it for me. Because they were afraid to get robbed. And they knew me being Puerto Rican, they were safe with me. A lot of times, man. A lot of times that happened. But guys, listen, man, I don't want to bore you out. I'm headed downtown to see if I can give out some homeless stuff, some stuff to the homeless. Please join me. I'll be down there giving stuff out. Check me out in the next video. This is a long video. But yeah, this is a chatting video, man. That's all it was. But please, thank you for if you listen to me this far, you're one of my fans. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for sticking by me and supporting me. Thank you guys. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. Love you guys, man. Remember, love is the key. Drama-free. Love, health, peace, and happiness to all. Heal the past, live the present, and dream the future. Love you guys, man. Check me out in the next one. I'm going to bring you some more drone footage, all right? Peace. I'm out.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back from